Alright, so I'm gonna make this video. Basically, it's a tip before it claims the life of anyone that tries and attempts any HSC for here on out. Welcome back, you guys. It's another episode of Unchained. This is Kid Dante, and in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about HSCs and how they work. HSCs, or high score challenges, work basically by you going into a certain stage, a special stage designed for you to get a high score or compete against other players to achieve a high score. Basically, what this challenge is basically designed for you to fight for various rewards and medals. Now, in most cases, you'll be fighting for medals and gems. And in some cases, you're going to be fighting for skills and a lot more other prizes as well. But most likely, you'll be fighting for various medals. As of now, I'm in the JP version, and the HSC that's going on is for a singular medal, which is Vanitas' Will or Vanitas' Remnant if you want to be technical. Anyways, this video is basically going to talk about how an HSC works, and a really big tip that was brought up to my attention by my party members. How the HSCs work basically is you go into a specific stage and you try to get the highest score possible. In most cases, there's ways to boost your score normally by other than just fighting off all the heartless in the stage and completing it. In order to increase your score output, you would need to have a corresponding medal. In most cases, each week there's always a new premium coming out that gives you a tremendous boost. 21% to be exact. But as of December, there was a trick discovered. This trick involved using the new VIP medals. Now, for all who don't know what a VIP medal is, it's basically those medals that are offered during a 7 quest period, basically giving you a specialized medal that isn't involved in any pack pullings or anything. So basically, you're given a free, let's say, tier 5, tier 4 medal that's guaranteed without having to pull like every Sunday or whatever. Now, I've only saw this once, and I thought it was just a one-time thing with the VIP medals. But eventually it happened more than once. In fact, it happened twice. The first time was with Illustrated Christmas Sword, which released in December. That medal, now, I don't know if this applies to all, but like it happened twice, so I'm guessing it's happening all around. VIP medals give you an 18% score boost. That's right, 18%. Basically, they're 5% lower than a premium, meaning that they're higher than a promoted epic in HSC. Now, Dante, what are you getting at? Like, what's this tip you're talking about? Here's the tip. Do not guilt this medal. Do not guilt VIP medal. If you know in your heart that this medal will be involved in the next HSC, do not guilt it. Do not copy my mistake, because I have a feeling like the next HSC is going to have Illustrated VV in it, and he's gonna have an 18% boost as far as score goes. Now, if you feel as if you're gonna get this and you're not gonna pull for the next premium, then you are gonna be like, well, I'll use this method instead of just farming for a premium because you don't have the funds for it, or you don't have the jewels for it, or you're just short on it. Or you want to just pull for it, or you're getting lucky, like you feel as if now's the time. Well, I'm not telling you guys not to pull from this. Without a doubt, I'm not telling you to pull from this. It's just that if you feel as if you don't want to get the premium, or you feel as if the VIP medal is better than the promoted premium, let's say like Christmas Sora is better than Key R2. Let's pretend like Key R2 was, let's pretend like it was pack pulling. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It was commemorative medal after you guilted HD, Axel, Illustrated Shion, and Casual Roxas during the event period. Let's just pretend like Key R2 was a premium in a pack pull versus Illustrated Christmas Sora, which is a VIP medal, a medal that you're guaranteed to have if you buy Weekly Extravaganza. Now, you're gonna want to get Illustrated Christmas Sora before Key R2. Now, Key R2 does have a higher score bonus than Illustrated Christmas Sora, but here's the thing of it. You have 7 versus the possibility of getting one that's halfway guilted. Now, don't get me wrong. A guilted medal is stronger as far as like power than, it's stronger in power than 7 non-guilted ones or non-leveled up ones. Until the point you give them skills, then they might be equally powerful. Because we all know Key R2 isn't meant to be an attacker, even though you can get him to do a significant amount of damage, depending on what skill you give him. But no, he's more in the lines of a support character, if anything. Basically, what I'm getting at is, if you guys can take this tip if you want or not. Basically, what I'm talking about is, if you guys want to take this tip into consideration, if you feel as if you're not getting that score that you desire, then by all means abuse it. Because I know for a fact, starting now, that VIP medals will come once a month. As of now, we've gotten one basically for every month. We got Illustrated Christmas Sora in December, Key R9 in January, and now we have Illustrated Vivi in February. Now, we might even get one in March. We never know. Or this might be the March one. We never know. Like, it could be anyone at this point. Like, it could be legit anyone. Now, I'm gonna show off the 3 VIP medals in case you guys are wondering what they are. I've done before and afters on 2 of the 3. I accidentally deleted the one on Illustrated Vivi, which I was gonna post today, but unfortunately it's not gonna happen. So this is Key Art 9, the one from February. No, February, January. Now this one is basically a mimic of 0.2 King Mickey. So if you didn't get this one, if you didn't get that medal, this is the best alternative, considering the fact it gives you an 18% boost, which is 5% less than 0.2 King Mickey. Then the next one is the most recent one, which is Illustrated Vivi. Now, this medal is basically what we thought would have made KH2 Illustrated Kyrie OB. Unfortunately, his skill doesn't do it for one turn. What he does is increase all, and I do mean all, attack boost by 3 tiers for 3 attacks. This is including general attack boost. Now, will it replace Kyrie? Kind of not, because he does it for 3 attacks, meaning after his and 2 other medals, he's gonna go away. His buffs are gonna go away. So it's best to set him at least the 3rd or 4th slot to maximize his capabilities. And on the plus side, he gives you back 5 gauges. Now the next one is Illustrated Christmas Sora. Like I was talking about earlier, he's basically a mimic of Key Art number 2. Key Art number 2 is basically what we thought to be... Key Art number 2 was probably the most shared medal in JP. Like, literally, when I was in my JP party, everyone, and I do mean everyone, shared this medal. Some had it with second chance, some had it with defense boost, some had it with Lux and attack boost too. It's just, the medal was, it was that crazy to the point where you can virtually put anything on it. It was no cost, and it dealt 11 hits and recovered 7 gauges of your special, versus this one, which basically does 13 hits and increases and restores back 7 gauges of your special. The only difference is that this one's tier 5 versus KR2, which is tier 4. And this one hurts even more considering the fact of how further back you put it. So on my Sleeping Lion right now is at a 2.7 in its last slot, meaning it can do roughly about 20k per damage when max boosted. Anyways, you guys, that's been today's video. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys as to a massive trick that was discovered in the HSCs. Whether you take this tip into consideration is your choice. It's just, this has happened to me too. I'm nothing special. Like, I've missed out on some good premiums in an HSC, like Oogie Boogie or SP Cinderella, which would have been amazing to have. Those 2 medals would have been amazing to have. But then again, there are healthy alternatives. Like, there are so many alternatives. Every medal in this game has a job, and whatever you do with that medal is under your control. Like, if you feel as if this tip doesn't work, go ahead and guild Illustrated VV. If not, then don't. Like, keep them separate and use them for the HSC that is bound to come. Like, if I'd known this before, I wouldn't have guilted my VV as of now, which I got to a 131 in first guild. So that's pretty much today's video. As I said, if you want to take the tip, here's the tip. Do not guild VIP medals if you feel as if you won't succeed in the next HSC, because there will be another HSC next week. We already know the deal. It's every second Thursday of the month, or just every second Thursday of the year, basically. Or unless they want to switch it up and do like a goofy, a really short HSC that'll last about 3 days. Trust me, it's happened. Anyways, you guys, that's been today's video. As always, leave a comment down below or a thumbs up and let me know what you guys think about this tip. Peace.